Good evening, ladies, gentlemen, judges of pine whiskies, and Terry. How are we all tonight? I hope everybody's feeling well. Let me just get my mouse, and I'll bring in these other little hellions, what you'd laughingly call support crew. Here they are, like. We have the lovely Terry, who's lubricated on red
Hello,
wine
everybody.
already.
I'm Sherry.
We have William, who's the supplier of this piece of lovely timber.
Welcome all.
Thanks, William.
Yeah.
And we have the lovely Joe.
Good evening.
Fresh
Wonderful
back from the
Joe.
zoo. They've let her out for the weekend.
Fresh back from the zoo.
No, she broke out.
She slipped her noose.
She let her out for the weekend.
Tell
That's terrible. Chester Zoo. Photographs of rhinoceros. Yeah?
Yeah, there was
Something
actually.
like that, right?
Did you like rhinoceros? I can't even say
That's
it.
a Russell Lord of Russell.
Rhinoceros.
Yeah, that's them.
Rhinos. Yeah, them.
Yeah, that's easy.
Anyway. You had good fun at the zoo, Joe.
Oh yeah, I even saw some dicks, but we won't go
Had
there.
a blast.
dicks.
No,
Oh, dicks.
yeah, we'll talk about that later.
Yeah, that's where she left. That's where she left Glyn.
Who is the rhinos?
That's where she left Glyn with the dick.
Well, I've had a nice cup of tea, but I've nearly drank it all because I'm a wee bit early. I mean late. Let's
Just
have a
a
look,
smidge.
see. I'll put these guys
Fashionably
back
late.
in the background. And we'll have a look at the bit of timber. It says in the thumbnail that it's a piece of driftwood. And it is a piece of driftwood. Let me just click our camera here. Get rid of the mouse for a minute. I shouldn't need it now. Go to there. There, as I said, a fending piece of wood. Yeah, it's a big lump. It's currently about, do it that way, 18 inches across, and it's about 4 inches deep there. But when you get round to this side, it's only about 2 inches deep. This side, yeah. So it's about 2 inches deep there, 2 and a bit. And it's got all sorts of black stuff on it. We think it's a piece of sycamore that washed up on the shore in County Wexford. Was that what you
County
said?
Wexford, yeah. There was a big log. It was about 4 foot in diameter.
Big lump of a log. God knows where that came from. And how long it's been floating about in the ocean before it landed in County Wexford. But it's bone dry now, and it's got a few big cracks in it. Oh, one going across there, one across here.
That's why we're a little bit late, people, because Brian's been high on super glue trying to.
Been high as a kite on super glue. So you can see the super glue stain here. But it only goes down as far as here and as far as there. So hopefully when I've turned this bit away, the cracks will disappear. And it seems to be quite solid in the middle where I intend to put a tenon. So I'll get this mounted on the lathe, and Terry will tell us who's in.
Yeah.
Joe's been
Well,
demoted.
good evening, everybody. Welcome to Brian's Live at Blinking Last. First in tonight was Paul, Norfolk Hunter, apart from the usual worms tatting to each other. Wayne the Word Turner was next, followed by Terry the Tart Bartlett. Hello, Joe. Kiss, 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 kiss. You little bugger.
Is that Terry?
Wurzel. Alex is in. Mike Evans is in. Michael McEwen is in. Malcolm Douglas is there. Todd at Glencoe Woodworks is in. Mark Bailey's in. Even Mark. Roger Kent. Klingspor. Rob. Abrasive Rob is in. Doug Bennett's in. Vinnie Children. Hayley Woodenborough. Tony Smith. Martin's. Wood Creations is in. Lucy's in. Or Finley's in. Roger Broadwood is in. Shane Hurst is in. Anthony Green in. Mark Crafts is in. The Yorkshire Git is in. And just to answer, if there's been everybody's been saying, well, the girls have anyway. Lucy and Hayley's been, well, so with the crowns and all the rest of it. Well, all the good-looking people get a crown. So all those that don't have, unfortunately, are not good-looking. Hands up if you didn't get a crown. Oh, Hayley, you didn't get one.
Oh, no.
Lucy, you didn't get one either. Glyn, you didn't get one. God. The rest of us, well, we're crowned good looking.
Hands all dirty.
Welcome, everybody. Thanks for joining Brian's live, and I hope you enjoy yourself.
Did you say Mark Bailey?
Mark Bailey's in, yeah. I did say good evening, Mark.
So I'm just putting a little bit of tailstock support on there as well. Because we have this big unbalanced piece, this big lump here, it's making it kind of...
Just to let you know, if any of you, obviously won't attend to, won't concern Brian or William, but if any of you go to a club where Mark is attending, he's usually got a boot full or a van full of blanks because he's now supplying them. So thought I'd let you know that. Mark Bailey. And they're Ecovis good blanks. And they're cheap.
That's a nice bit of advertising. So let's get this rotating at some kind of speed. It'll not be very fast, I'm sure.
Can you zoom that out a bit? That's the one.
So I'll start it spinning and then catch it with the motor.
Have we said hello to Tony Wood?
Hello, Tony. Good to see you in, buddy.
Hello, Tony. No,
big piece of wood on your lathe.
Just got him in there.
Good evening.
It's a little bit unbalanced. It's a good idea to spin it before you engage the lathe.
Yeah, always, mate. Always. Yeah, Tony has a YouTube channel there as well, guys. If anyone is interested, he turns some good projects over there.
He does.
He's been a follower on my channel for the last while as well.
Right, so we'll start with a 1/2 inch bow gauge, and we'll just try and take a few bits off the side of this to see how we get on. We're liable to get beat to death through here.
You will.
My mate Terry Bartlett, well, not Terry, but his lovely wife Dawn, gave me a Toblerone bar when I was down there. Just to let you all really get upset.
It's far too nice to you.
He is. He's a mate of mine, that's why. Unlike others I know. Lucy's just give you a super chat. Strong tea bags.
Hey, hold on a minute.
Some proper tea bags, he says.
What's wrong with my
He said proper tea bags.
Dishwater.
I can't believe that.
It is. But don't forget, he doesn't have milk, Lucy, so he just dips it in, pulls it out, and he uses it 8 times.
No, only 3 times,
six.
I'm not
Six.
Yeah, it's blinking 8. I've seen you do it. Then he dries them.
Scary.
Just so he can use them again.
Oh, we're making progress.
Making progress is right.
Now it'll be fine. You just got to have 18 gouges ready because it'll the salt in it and the grit in it will blunt them like anything, I should imagine. David Nicholas just joined us from Kentucky. Good evening, David. Thank you for coming in.
David.
Welcome along, buddy.
Brian is turning, by the way, for those that don't know, he thinks it's a piece of sycamore, which is driftwood. And it's a piece that is about 18 inches diameter, which was cut out of a tree that was 4 foot diameter.
Was indeed.
And we're trying to find out how good it works.
Mike Dances with our bats has joined us. Good evening, Mike.
Evening, Mike.
Hello, Mike.
So currently we're just trying to get it down to where it's kind of something like flat. Ooh. I hope there's not a giant bug hole. Oh, big hole here.
Well, it's a bit dark, Brian.
Camera's a bit dark, isn't it? I don't know why that
Yeah.
It is.
Don't know.
No, it's the wrong way around.
Try that.
Better.
Better.
That's better.
Wrong way around, mine.
There's a big hole.
Never mind.
Isn't?
Well, it's to
I
me.
don't think it matters.
And it is on YouTube.
That back to front.
Yeah.
How did that happen?
Well, at least we can kind of see it, and it's light.
Well, just give me 2 seconds.
It wasn't just now. It was the right way around.
I've changed cameras, different camera.
No, when you went to that camera just now before we went on live, it was the right way around.
No, different camera.
Yeah, it was a different camera there, yeah.
Sorry. And so if I transform that and then flip horizontally, a bit,
Yeah, better. Better.
and then I almost deactivated that camera then. I want to be clever. Right, there we go.
Nice bit of wood, though. That looks nice.
We're starting to make progress.
It's a big
I've
old lump.
still got a bit of an inch to take out of this end yet. Cracks are still there, but never mind.
Harvey Klein is in. Good evening, Harvey.
Even
Good
Harvey.
evening.
Hope you're keeping well, buddy.
I'm currently only running at 390 revs because any more than that and it'll start to vibrate. But we'll get there.
Jobs like this, you need the 1-inch ball gouge.
Yeah.
Got one.
Oh.
So the trick is not to hang on to your gouge too tight, or it will beat you up. Did you just see that spark coming off that chisel there?
Yeah, something in it, isn't it? That's
Wow.
a grit in it.
Is it?
I reckon the edge will go in about a minute.
Well,
Bit
it's still,
sharp.
it's still taking bits off at times. So that's
Still nibbling away.
Keep going. That's nice
That's
inside,
the
though.
best it's doing, isn't it? Nibbling.
Yeah.
It is just taking chunks. I'm going to try and get a little bit more speed out if I can.
Has anyone else turned driftwood?
Yeah, that's
I have in the
Pieces,
past, yeah. It's usually they're full of salt and sand, you know, or whatever.
Yeah.
So it depends how long I've been in there, but yeah.
420 now, so that's a big improvement.
And I had a load of driftwood bunts I collected that was like straight timber, you know, sawn plain timber. And it fell off the ship as the ship in the storm. And I collected loads of it, but you put it through a planer, you go through 2 cuts and you got to change the planer blades. In fact, it's terrible.
Lucy's saying she's just had an advert, so have I.
Oh.
And Carsten Peterson's joined us. Good evening, Carsten.
Even Carson.
Hey, Carsten.
Abrasive Rob says, Brian, he says, so this work is like Brian's tea bags. Old, very dry, and been in the water, in and out of the water many times. True.
Cheers, Rob. Change that gauge to another one.
Is it gone already?
Yeah, feels like it.
MB Wood turn is in. Good evening.
Andy.
Good evening, Andy.
I forget what his name is.
Yeah, I can't remember all the names.
Who was it?
MB.
MB.
MB, I can't remember either. Should have sent this bit of wood to Wayne.
Wayne is some sort of.
Well, he's still getting knocked about, won't he?
Ah, of course, yeah.
Tony Turns Wood says, I do love turning driftwood. We spend a lot of time sharpening. I finished a redwood girl driftwood piece that just washed up on the shore when I was on vacation.
Yeah.
Got to love free burl.
Wow.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, I got to love
Definitely.
Well, we're taking wood off both sides now, so that's good.
That's a good sign.
Yay.
Try and get a little bit more speed out of it. Oh, 500 now for flying now.
Oh, yeah. Cooking on gas now.
Yeah. Look out. No stopping. I think it's 18 inches diameter, Carson, the disc.
18 inch, yeah.
And look at it wobbling a bit. It'll probably finish at about 17.
Well, I cut it as I just nipped the corners off it. I didn't try to get around it. But I want to make this into a platter for a customer.
Lucy says the diameter is almost as big as her.
That's blunt out.
Yeah.
Oh,
Go sharpen them.
Off to the sharpening station. Sharpen two chisels. That didn't last nearly as long. I'll be back in a second. Talk amongst yourselves.
And Abrasive Rob says, won't it make your front room smell of seaweed?
It's not got in my front room.
Somebody else's, maybe.
It's for a customer, so. I don't need to sharpen the left wing, I just need to sharpen the right wing.
Sharpen the right one,
I need
yeah.
to sharpen the left wing, not the right one. But I better sharpen both just to make it.
Well, the trouble then you'll end up with isometric gougage, where you
Right.
sharpen one wing only for quite a while.
No harm
and
in
the
that.
gauge turns isometric, which is okay. The worst. All you got to do is put the tool rest the other side and whack it in reverse, tighten the bolts up, and away you go. Use the other wing.
Good. Not about to. Good.
Then you can leave your cameras the other way around where they were. It'll look right.
Yeah.
Just put them back again. Yeah.
Yeah.
What do you like there? You're getting worse.
I am. Getting old.
I saw them holidays you've been having.
I had a nice trip down into Plymouth. I went Plymouth Wood Turners. I did a demonstration down there. They were all happy with that.
Good.
Very nice.
Oh, Terry, my mate Terry, it was good news.
It's always good when they appreciate it. Switch
And
to light bulbs.
I don't know if people know, but Chris SG and his partner Katie Middleton, Katie
Yep.
whatever she's got, 1, 2, 3, 4, 9, 6, 7, 8, 28 or whatever it's called. He came up from Newquay to watch me, and he brought up a big box of burrs, about 6.
Mm.
And he said he can't turn them because he's not that good. Gave them to me to turn. And I said I'll turn them and send them back to him. So watch this space.
Well,
That'd be nice.
Yes, Lucy, I'm back for a while. Only a short while, but I'm back.
Only a short while. Yeah, here he goes. He's off already.
No, Lucy, I didn't see the baby. He came up. I didn't go down. Katie stayed at home.
Katie the Cornish maid, is that?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's it, yeah.
98.
Abrasive Rob said he's met all 3 of them down at the
very
show.
nice.
Eric Winkler's in. Hello, Eric.
Even Eric.
Good
Thank
evening.
you for coming in.
Boy, I'm getting beaten up, so I'm shocking.
We can hear.
We can't feel a thing, Bri.
Yeah,
I'm
you're going to earn your
Half
keep
of
on
you
this
are.
one.
But at least it's not
You're getting
head
it
for
done.
the bottom every time. So
Yeah, I mean, you could have cut that one at 8-inch diameter and it wouldn't have been so bad. But, glutton for punishment.
I could have, but I didn't. I didn't want to.
Now, it'll straighten out in a minute. It'll be fine.
Let's try and get it a bit rounder.
A bit woundy up.
And you can use the right wing as well. Go the other way now, can't you? Sharp wing. Go backwards.
Can't see that now, geez.
No, we can't.
Zoom out.
Don't worry.
There you are.
That's better.
That's just a 3/8 full guide. Just change to that. And that's about half an inch off it. Let's have a quick look and see if it's
Get
round.
nice and round. There'll be a little bit less vibration, won't it?
There's a little bit more to come off it yet, I think.
Yeah. Another couple of passes.
Yep.
Oh, it's a tornado just gone over the top. No, is it? No, not a tornado. It's a typhoon. 2 typhoons. Just shot with the top of the house.
Tool rest in a little bit. nearly there. Another little cut there. That should be down to about 16 inches, I would think.
Evening, Albert. Albert Dawson's just joined us.
Hi, Albert. It's actually cutting quite nice in there.
Nice shavings at last.
Yeah, at last, yeah. Cheers, Mark. Mark Beatty's got to go. He's just had a customer turned up. Collect some wood.
Take care, Mark. Thanks for coming in.
Yeah, thank you, buddy. See you again next time.
I'm cutting this the wrong way, but I'm just going to take this.
Don't worry about that.
Try to put a bit of shape in it.
Yeah, use the other wing is easy. Stephen Gordon's just joined us. Good evening, Stephen.
Hi, Stephen.
Oh, go back to cutting the right way, Stevenson.
Thank you for coming in.
Stephen?
Yeah, Stephen's watching. They go cut the right way, Brian.
Cut the right way, for God's sake.
Do it properly.
Do it proper.
Proper job.
That'll be a first. Right, we've still got a bit of a dip there, and a little bit of a dip here.
I could leave that.
We'll just keep going to. No, it's coming off.
All of it. Okay, we'll show.
Slow and steady. Slow and steady.
There's got no speed at all there, of course. What I might do is lose the tailstock now. Let's lose the tailstock for now. Wind it back in about 3 hours later.
Take out the old elbow stabber.
Give it a good spin. There we go. And we can cut it that way now. I don't know why I'm getting beaten up there just at that.
Well, don't forget, it's got salt in it, sand in it, and everything else in it.
Grit and whatever else.
Got a nice little bit of spalting in here too.
Just switch to the tailstock camera there. What are you doing?
Well, no, that one. No.
No.
Oh, wrong way around.
That one.
That's the one. Perfect.
Try a few pull cuts this way. That's coming quite nice there, so we'll just persevere in there a minute. So we get it down to where we're going to make a foot and a tenon. So it's going to have a big wide foot. Let me just set the size of the tenon first.
You say what size jaws you're going to put on it?
93s.
The big ones.
Cool.
These guys.
That's the ones.
Deep grippers.
Size. So they're 95 mil. So half of 95 is 362.
Yeah, give or take.
You can tell mathematics is my strong point.
Just put them in 95.
That's the centre there. So somewhere about there.
Measure it.
I'm gonna.
It is an organised workshop, Stephen. Brian's very organised, very clean.
That's 95 exactly.
He usually sweeps up as he cuts.
Yeah, it's usually
He's trying to find a bowl gouge now. That's got a Hoover or cleaner
An
nozzle
extractor
that
on it,
slides
yeah.
down the handle
Yeah.
and extracts it straight up the bowl gouge because he hates shavings.
Let me just use my 3/8 bowl gouge here and just get a little tenon set. A little tenon, I want a big tenon. Oh, tool rest too high. That's your fault, Terry. You neglected to
Sorry
tell
about
me.
that. Sorry about that.
Drop the tool rest, Brian.
Drop the tool rest again, boy.
I was just seeing if you'd notice.
Yeah, I know.
Nice shiny new tool rest too, look.
Yeah, look, he's a poser, isn't he? Yeah. I bet he got that cheap as well.
He did. A little bit deeper. That should be good.
No, Steve, the other end off the camera doesn't have bike frames and trolleys in it.
No, it
The other
definitely
end's
not.
got other machines and another workshop. This is just his turning shop. He spent the last 6 months.
You mean that
There you go.
workshop?
That's the other workshop. Oh, he's even got a camera in there. They're posing so and so. Anyway,
That's so Michelle can keep an eye on him.
yeah.
Right, make that a little bit deeper there. And then pull that across. And I want the foot to come away out to about there somewhere.
Mark that then.
Something like that. Well, that gouge is hot.
Earning its keep.
Cold
Yeah,
friction.
keep tonight.
Yeah,
Right, so
Stephen
that-
says, lovely, I'm jealous.
That crack's
Yeah.
still in there, and that crack's still in there. I think we're just going to have to live with that.
That'll be fine.
Unless I make it a whole lot smaller, but I don't think I want to.
That'll be
Yeah,
all right, Brian.
it'll be all right.
Depends how far the crack goes in, of course.
It'll be good.
That's almost all the way across. So when you hollow it out, it might just fall a bit.
Well,
Well, if you're going for more platter than bowl, you could probably go in a little more.
Yeah.
I could.
Because do you see where that little ridge is there, where your thumb is? You want your foot probably back out a little bit further
Here.
for something that size. Yeah,
Mm.
just my thought on it.
That's a good thought. We'll just do that. Just bring it out a bit further. Ignore the white knuckles. That's probably better now, I think. Foot out here somewhere. Just try.
You want your foot in that little ridgelet just below the
Yeah, put a foot in about there somewhere.
half-inch in from there.
Or go into it, mate.
Somewhere about there. I think. That's just at the edge of that, so we're going to have to get rid of that. That's going to have to go a wee bit.
Well, if you kept that pencil line as the outside of your foot.
Mm.
Or come in a little bit more where that little ridge is, where tool marker.
Mm.
Let me just get rid of
Half-inch
that.
in. Half-inch in.
Let me get rid of that first.
Yeah, I think you're going to have to get rid of that first then and see what you have to work with.
Yeah.
It's only a little bit hard work. As I say in the trade, put your best foot forward.
That's
A
it.
little bit to go. We're nearly there at that side. Just go keep roughing this out just for a minute.
You might need a
It's nice.
smaller foot actually if you take that. If you get those other bits out of the way, that might for
It's a nice colour. Yeah.
We'll see.
Robert Boltwood's just been hit by an advert.
A couple of people have.
Hey, what's warm this evening?
25 degrees here. 32 tomorrow.
It's not as warm as that here. It's 19 outside. And it's raining. 16 degrees
Yeah,
in
it's
the
raining
workshop.
here as well, buddy.
I drove up from Plymouth today. It was raining like mad when we got up at 6 o'clock. Well, we left at 6. By the time I'd got to Glastonbury, the weather had cleared. So it was just a bit misty. And by the time I got home, it's 25 degrees and sunshine.
You've
We
been
haven't
very
had any
lucky
rain
with the
for
weather
12
this year,
weeks.
you have.
Yeah, we haven't had any rain for about 12, 13 weeks.
Well, it's about to rain this weekend. Glastonbury's on.
Not here, it won't.
That was almost the first complete cut I've had.
Yeah, I think by the look of that now, you're going to have to make that for a bit smaller. But it's nice bit of timber now.
Yeah, it's cutting good now.
It's getting somewhere. Slowly but surely. I ain't no Wayne Clasper when it comes to turning. I don't rush. Take my time.
How's the crack? Is it gone? Oh, it stopped there, that bit further down.
It's there.
Yeah, it stopped there,
It's
that.
gone. It's gone. Just it's a little bit there. So I might add a little bit of super glue in that.
Yeah.
I might
Well, we
not,
said
'cause it's-
earlier there, buddy, if you're looking to go for more platter type than bowl, you could probably
Okay.
take that in.
Take
that
that
in
bit
another
down.
half
move
inch.
a bit more
Yeah,
off
take
the
that
side
down.
Yeah,
I would.
yeah.
Yeah.
You could
And
just
make it look
reform
smaller foot.
your tenon.
And
reform the tenon.
reform your tenon, yeah, it'd be good.
Well, you're using deep gripper jaws there anyway, so you can leave that and just extend it out.
Oh, that's true. I mean, doesn't need to be. Let's just get rid of that foot bit. We can always reduce the size of the tenon anyway. Treat it like the inside of a bowl for a minute.
The way.
Hopefully most of that crack is gone now.
Yeah, I was going to say, probably get rid of most of that. Maybe all of it.
That's better. Let's have a look at that now from the overhead. It's not bad now.
Nice thickness.
We'll just bring that out to round it. That'll be grand. It gives me a nice shallow bowl. Punky in there. For whatever reason. It's real punky here.
I see.
Crack's gone though, isn't it, almost?
Nice and punky there. That's just obviously the end grain bit. Let's try this. It's a bit better.
Looking
Sharpen
good.
my gouge and do that again. But what I'm going to do now, I'm going to leave that as a foot.
That wide?
I'm going to take it in a little bit.
Yeah, I was going to bring
I
it
think
in.
we'll take it into about there.
Yeah.
I think.
Round that off, yeah.
And then round this off. Just have a curve on it. So we'll do that first, and then we can take a cut in that way, hopefully.
Sounds like a plan.
Try this 3/8 foliage.
Looks like Sycamore now, William, doesn't it?
It does, yeah.
Yeah, this Sycamore. So that's me up to 800 revs now. So we'll just work this corner off.
Sounds blunt. Oh, they typhoons are coming in now, oh, my house.
Everything's blunt, Terry.
Practicing. Yeah, go sharpen. Lucy's getting some adverts, huh?
Is she?
Yeah.
Every minute or so, she'll got another advert.
I haven't seen any.
Well, we won't because we're on StreamYard, aren't we?
Oh, well, I have YouTube here beside me as well.
Oh.
Yeah, I'm looking at YouTube for chat. I've had one.
Yeah, seriously, needs sharpening.
Yeah, go for it, mate, because you're only beating yourself up.
It certainly does.
We don't mind.
Just as well. I was going to turn the pig this evening.
Well, it's a bit of a pig you're turning now.
That's what I was thinking. I thought I'd quickly turn a pig, that'll do me. But then I decided this bit of wood needs seeing to.
Needs sorting. 4 splits in half.
It's been
Yeah, well, you
long
haven't
enough.
done a piece like this for a while, so it's nice, isn't it?
No, I haven't, you're right. I haven't done a big piece for a long time.
I'm trying to bow from blinking. Oh, it's got to be a year. I have to do one. Don't know what I'm going to do Sunday.
Turn a
Big
bow.
bowl.
I might turn one of the burrs that Chris SG gave me to turn for him because he said he's not capable of turning them, so I might turn one up.
I'm sure he is capable, he's just doesn't lack
I'd
confidence.
say so.
No, he's I don't think his lathe might not be capable either.
Ah, right.
He's only got a small lathe, you know, small, not a very powerful one, you know.
Okay.
Well, I should do them for him and let him have them back. That's cut in better, see? Sharpen the gouge.
Yeah. Shavings at last.
Works most of the time, doesn't it? When you sharpen them, Brian.
Hopefully you're getting through most of the grit now.
I'm going to take my face shield off now because I'm roasting it.
Cooking.
Yeah. I'm actually cooking in the damn thing.
Do you see the little black flecks in it there, Brian?
Yeah.
To your far right. See, go on, rotate it, go on, keep going, keep going, keep going.
He's
all the
not-
way. No,
he's
go on.
not-
Yeah,
Bit
see
more.
those?
There, on the
There,
dark
yeah.
and light. Yeah.
That's
That's
spalting.
blunting the gouge.
Yeah, see those little, yeah. Could be silica.
That's blunting the gouge, that's the silica.
It's like, a bit like spalting, it's what it looks like.
Is it?
But you never know, it could be something. That's
Looking nice,
quite,
huh?
that's quite a nice shape now.
Nice colouring too.
I'm going to try and get something done with this foot.
When that's polished, that'll be lovely.
I just need to sharpen this.
This is snake holes.
Snake holes, says
Snake
Mark.
holes,
Yeah.
yeah.
A few crabs or something in it.
The old crab or something living in it.
Be a drunk crab he gets out now, won't it?
It's certainly a nice piece of wood, that's no doubt about that.
So you're going to highlight your foot, then you're going to put a little raised foot on it.
I'm going to knock some of this off first.
Yeah. But don't forget, you got big gripper jaws. You don't have to.
Yeah,
knock
you've
them
got
off.
I
big
know,
gripper
but
jaws,
that's,
mate. So,
I mean, they're not that deep though.
oh, are they not?
No. You only want about 10 mil. So we'll take a bit off it. That'll be better. And now we just shape the tenon into a dovetail.
A sharp corner.
Got a nice sharp corner there. It still might be too big, to be honest. But we'll see. And now take a nice cut across here.
So Karsten says, for those of you who are complaining about adverts, Firefox and uBlock Origin plugin, just saying. So obviously that stops the adverts. Mark Harvey says, hi all, nice to see a big bow being turned. Thank you, Mark.
That's got rid of all that territe.
That cleaned up quite nice, mate. Yeah.
Yeah.
Cleaned up lovely. Now I just have to make some kind of detail on this foot here.
Yeah.
So we'll small bow gauge. There we go.
Got a nice sharp corner on your tenon. Looks a bit round.
Well, it'll be all right in a minute. I'm going to try and get this foot sorted out first. That's that. I didn't want to take as much as that, but never mind, you've done it now. I'm following Pete's mantra now, use as many tools as possible.
That's it.
That's only because you're blunting them all.
he's going through them quick, isn't he?
Well, Pete texted us today and he said he's having a devil of a problem.
Yes.
He can't find toots. He's in France. So I said, well, follow the directions. He said he's following the directions, but he can't find toots. Toots directions. Brian?
Yes, mate.
Show your face.
Wallop. His face was shut.
Steve Gordon just said, Terry hasn't told Brian to shut his face yet. I'm disappointed.
All right.
Wonderful. Just got back from holiday, Steve. That's what it is. I only got back
So
this
just
morning.
use my shoe as a negative rate scraper there just to finish that little rim. I don't know if you can see that all right.
Yeah.
Crack's
that's
gone.
nice.
That looks nice. Crack's
There's
gone.
a little bit. Yeah, there's no, still a little bit tear out there, but I think maybe that'll sand. I'll have to watch that. I'm just going to run this scraper across this. See what that's done.
I cleaned it up nice, I'd say.
Just still a tiny little bit tear out in the bottom there.
That'll sand off.
But it's good here. It's good all the way into about there somewhere, so.
Still got to take a tenon off yet, so.
Yeah, so I'll be
That's
able to
later
finish
on,
that
isn't it?
and leave a wee bit of concavity in the middle of that. I don't know how concave that is, to be honest. It's maybe not far enough in yet. Indeed, it's not. It's going a little bit further yet. So we'll take another cut off it. Take another cut off it. Just adjust this tool rest.
That
So
That gouge is good and sharp, is it?
No, it's blunt. That's the blunt one.
That's a blunt one. But I'll bring this one over, this 1/4 inch one.
Michael McEwen's got to run. Good night, Michael. Thanks for joining us.
We're gonna bring
Take
that
care, Michael.
in there.
Thanks for popping in, mate.
Bye for now.
There's a little shaven.
Yeah, you got to go a bit deeper there. He's a bit. You can steer it here. That's hard though. Yeah, Mark, we think it is now Sycamore.
Yeah.
Thought it was Sycamore before it was turned, but now it's there, it's Sycamore.
Yep, I'll do.
Bit of Driftwood it was.
Yeah,
Full
just
of
a small
grit, sand, and full of
a lot
salt
of
water.
concave now, so I'll be able to
salt,
finish off the
dried
concave
out.
going all the way in there when I turn the bottom off. I'm just going to take one more cut out of that. Get that a little bit closer. Try and get real tiny wispy shavings. I'm actually cutting that with the left wing.
Because the right one's blunt.
But I have to be really careful now when I get to the end here. And just rotate my wrist clockwise and close the face. And that's the kind of shavings I want to get there. Lovely. That will be perfect. And we'll just put a scraper in here into this corner and just finish that off now. I shouldn't have to go back to that again. Perfect. And the rest of that will be done with sanding.
Make sure your tenon's not a bit too long now for your jaws.
Yeah, I was just going to say, offer up your chuck to it there, buddy, and see
that is too long.
How's she gripping.
Susie just return us in.
Hello, Susie.
Evening, Susie.
We'll just take a little bit off it. It's far too long, I can see just by looking at it. And it might not need to be as big now anyway, so. We'll have to watch that we don't.
Yeah, you need your center point, didn't you?
Yeah, I was just going to say that as well. I've seen him going with his
back up.
Yeah.
I think that'll do. That'll sand up.
There's no dab hand at this. No dab hand. No, a bit more.
Still too big.
Yeah, take a bit more.
Susie, the wood is a piece of driftwood, and we're fairly certain it's Sycamore.
That's pretty.
And it started off at 18 inches diameter. 18. But we think it might end up about 17 because it was a bit rough around the edges.
Like us all.
A bit like Terry, a bit rough around the edges.
A bit like me, rough around the edges.
Heart of gold, but rough around the edges.
You got it, mate.
Smooth and soggy in the middle.
Right. And we'll just tidy up this a bit.
Redo your center point, and away you go.
Yep. That's that. Center point is about there somewhere. It'll be close enough. Them shavings out from under there. And who did that? Right. Try with chalk this time. Now we're good.
Good.
I think.
Time for sanding.
Yep, time for sanding is right. Set that chuck up there, out the way. Reach over here and get my sanding machine off the wall. And we'll start with 120 grit, I think. If we can find a drill for doing it with. It's in next door.
Oh, it's moved.
That's the trouble having two
Oh.
workshops, isn't it?
But I was drilling with it. I was drilling with it today.
I'm looking forward to seeing a bit of finish going on this wood.
Yeah.
Turn the speed down a wee bit.
Oh, the 3-inch pad's out.
Says
You switch your dust extractor on?
good. That's a good plant there.
It's all right. Just checking.
Yeah, Martin says Brian needs it really.
Yeah. Wayne's burned out about 6 of them.
See, look, he's using Rob's abrasive as well. Look.
Yeah.
Black and yellow,
Rob's
black and
probably-
yellow, black and yellow.
Rob's
Black and yellow.
probably, he's probably just, well, I can't say what he's doing now, Rob. He's in heaven.
He thinks he'll be able to feed his grandkids this weekend.
He's in heaven if he's still watching. He's still watching. Rob says he's moist.
I think I need new filters on my. Give that a little rub in there just before I start spinning it. The wheel is actually quite soft. I don't want to sand that
No.
that rim because it'll just disappear.
Do it by hand later when you're at the last
Yep.
with a bit of 400 or something. Yeah.
Other than that, it looks just tiny little bit there. Spin that again. So get any tool marks or any bits of bad turning out the way with your first grit, and then you shouldn't have to come back again. Feels okay
Yeah,
to
no
me.
point trying to fix defects with
No.
wire grits. Not going to work.
Nope, it will not.
Because you want to get in touch with Rob, you give you some 24 grit.
I've got some.
Right. Sometimes better than using a roughing gouge.
I'll take that sharp edge off of that. Save me.
Martin's Witty Creation says, "Are you going to fill the snake holes, Ryan? They're not actually snake holes. They're not
No,
holes.
they're not actually holes.
They're filled in already. They're silica or spouting or something. So they're not holes. They're part of them.
Yeah, these little marks you can see here.
Yeah, they're not holes, are they?
Oh, you can't really see them. There you are.
There, yeah.
That little marks there.
Not
There's
holes.
no hole there. And there's a funny,
Part of the timber.
there's a funny little bit, and the grain comes down there, and there's a little kink, and what looks like a white line coming down through there too. However, that got there.
It's the way the tree grew.
Mm-hmm.
Don't forget, it's been bobbing around in the sea for God knows how many years.
Yeah, 20 years, I expect.
It has. That was 180, so let's go to 240. I think my filter needs changed on my cam bike.
Yep. New one's on the way.
I ordered 2 new ones today. Or yesterday, sorry.
Yeah. I got 2 canvases. I'm going to have to order 4.
Oh, no.
And Steve has got some, sending me the converter.
And me.
Oh, for the external filter.
Mm.
Yeah.
Lucy's saying, would anyone like a Bolshevik 5-year-old for a day? Yeah, I'll have him, Lucy. He'll come back totally different. I'll tell you that. You might not want to come back to me afterwards, mind, but. Robert Boltwood's going. You got brain fog. You'll watch the rest
take
of
care,
the
Robert.
morning. Bye, Rob. Thanks for coming in.
Bye for now.
See you, Rob. Don't need to do much of that. I just want to clear out that edge. I don't want to be able to have to come back to that again.
Yeah, I can sort those out, Lucy. No trouble.
No, you'll be just like Pete. You just feed them with Coca-Cola and
chocolate
and ice cream and
Yeah.
orange
sugar
juice.
and
and
stuff.
send them back home to Lucy.
Send them
Send them back home.
Strung out.
I've only got them for a day. Look out in the evening.
240, 320.
But they'll have the time of their lives. And they'll behave.
It would normally take a whole lot longer than this for sanding.
Oh, your two won't eat sweets, only chocolate. Is that right? I'll make them sick with chocolate.
Oh, look at this.
Oh, there's plenty of
Yeah, it's
choice of
going to look
chocolate
nice,
around.
Oh, yes, that's nice.
I can make them sick with chocolate, no problem.
Can't believe I gave that piece of wood away.
Yeah, that's it.
Have you not got another bit?
Yeah.
You have. You kept a bit for yourself, I'm sure. I hope you did.
Mark
anyway.
always says he's really enjoying watching this, Brian. Thank you.
Good man.
That's what we're here for, Mark. To entertain and hopefully
Just spinning it up now, try
they
to
learn something.
I'll have to get that methylated spirits out of that now. So we'll give it a rub with a clean piece of cloth. We're going to 400 grit now, so we're just about finished. I'll leave the foot until later. I think 400 grit. And I'm just going to do that inside edge just by hand.
And how are you going to finish this?
I'm going to finish the outside, yeah.
Now,
And the inside, yeah.
you oiling it or are you going to...
Yeah, I'm going to put some oil on it, I think.
Oh,
all right,
I
okay,
think it
you're not
needs
gonna-
oil.
I think oil would be the best thing. So I did the
But
inside
poor-
edge so that the paper doesn't fall over and catch
Or
the...
poor old Joe won't be able to sing then.
Ah, it's not the end of everything, is it?
Well, it is for Terry Bartlett. It's the end of the world.
Well, she can
Can
sing
I
in your
use
live on
sing?
Sunday.
Well, I don't know what I'm doing yet. I'm doing a burr. I won't be using it.
Well, who knows?
Paul Norfolk is asking how long did it take to dry, Brian. I think it was in the sea for however years you can think. Then William cut it down, cut it off, cut a slab off from a 3-foot diameter, 4-foot diameter
4
tree.
foot diameter.
And he's probably had it a few years.
Yeah, I had it a couple of years before I gave Brian a piece.
So we don't know how long it's been in the sea.
And I've had it I've had it in good almost a year. What the hell's going on there?
Yeah, it's plenty dry.
Yeah.
Yeah, but what's happened there?
Yeah, it's just bad sanding. Do it again.
Another advert.
Go back to under 80. Start again. 240.
Can't
Start
believe it.
again.
Why has it done that, Terry? Is that because I've raised the
This
ground?
could be that part of it's still wet and part of it's dry.
Did I?
So it's drying out. So when it all dries out, it'll all be right. It's just marked. It marked it with the sander, and you put the sander on it when it was wet.
It doesn't like the fine sanding. It's kind of. Oh,
Neither does the
Okay.
drill. Look at it.
that's good. That was good.
Susie's asking why is Brian's microphone so quiet and the earworms are loud. That's because we're loud, Susie.
We've
I
bigger
don't know.
mouths.
Is my microphone on at all?
It
I
is.
think
Yeah.
it sounds all right to me.
It's fine. There was a moment that I thought you'd gone a bit quiet, but it's fine now.
That's broken, that thing.
That's broken. It's right. There's new ones.
Oh.
Useless, that thing.
Get a new one.
Let's use a good one and change the paper just. Let's put a decent bit on there. There we go. Put a decent bit on, see what that does.
Yeah, yeah, rubbish. Your internet one's on. Looks like you got Simon Oaks now. Better. It's true, Rob. Rob says could be the wood's part wet, part dry. So if you use wet and dry sandpaper, that might work. No.
Oh, well, see, that's got rid of it again.
Yeah, because you got it wet, didn't you? And when you
Yeah.
got it wet, you sanded it
No,
before
I think it was
all
just
of it was dry.
Just the spray you put on.
Now it's all
Yeah.
dried out. It's good.
Yeah, just the methylated spirits was enough.
Yeah, I think so.
Right, that's fine. I want this to be right, guys, because it's going to a customer.
Yeah, you get it right, man. We got all night. You've only been
Take your
going for
time, buddy.
about
Get it right.
2 hours. We don't care. Hour and 2 minutes. So you got plenty of time. Another 2.5, 3 hours to go. Yeah.
Oh, loads of time.
You'll fly the inside because you have it all
Oh,
screwed
yeah.
up now.
Yeah. It keeps coming loose, Brian, because you got to use the left-hand side of the pit of the drill, not the right.
Yeah, because the
It
gearbox in the
unwinds
drill
it.
is going into it. Yeah, it's going again.
Unwinds it.
I don't care.
The clicking. Click, click,
That's
click,
why
click.
it's clicking and unwinding.
Yeah.
I don't care. It can wind itself if it wants.
You just buy a new one.
Yep. Hope it wasn't going to reverse. Shh. I think that'll do.
That'll do.
Let's give that. I think it's all right, actually.
Looks lovely.
It sounded up really good. Yeah, leave the alcohol this time.
Yeah, not putting out. We've got alcohol on it.
No. Have you any of that Webrax, the yellow or red Webrax? Just de-nibbled with that.
Yeah. 600. Yellow.
The yellowy stuff.
Yellow or the red.
Either would be good enough, wouldn't it? Blimey. So you can put oil on it.
This stuff.
That's
That's
the
it.
one.
That'll
Yeah,
be all
just
right.
lightly. That's it.
Knock the grain back. Be fine. Very much grain there, is it? Sycamore.
It's actually starting to polish it.
Yeah.
Right, we'll stick some oil on it, won't we?
Look at that. Nice.
That is nice.
I think. What we're going to use, a bit of Danish oil or a bit
Lemon oil?
wax oil.
I don't know. Fancy. What do you fancy?
Lemon oil. Oh, I haven't got much lemon oil
If
left.
you go citrus burnishing oil, mate, you can
Yeah, polish it up.
burnish it in and then, because if you put Danish oil, you're sort of going to have to leave it for 10 minutes or so and then
leave it
wipe
for
the
3
excess
weeks, yeah.
off. So
Let me see. Sandy Silla. I should have some citrus burnishing oil somewhere.
you do.
You did
What's
have
that
some.
one? I definitely did. That's Danish oil.
Lucy says lemons.
Citrus
I ain't got much
burnishing
lemon
oil.
left.
Gallons of citrus burnishing oil.
That'll do it. Paint it on and burnish it off. Be lovely.
Look at that. I can even get it home. Paint it on and burnish it off again. Is that what you're saying?
Yep.
That's the idea. Push that over there out of the way. Boy, it's dusty. Switch that Suki thing off. Now we need a little
No,
tray.
Susie, look top of the lathe.
There's
What's she
Morris,
looking-
top of the
what's she
lathe.
looking- Maurice?
Yeah,
Yeah.
Is she looking-
Susie
is she
says, is he
looking
still
for Maurice?
missing?
Morris.
No,
He's
we
up the
found
top
him.
of the lathe. Look.
It's Maurice.
Maurice.
You found him.
Maurice de
Maurice,
Mouse.
he's a posh mouse.
Yeah.
He was in a builder's yard.
I found him. He was actually in between two bowls. So he had been
Wash.
sitting in a bowl in my house, and somebody set a bowl on top of him. Somebody, probably
Yeah.
me.
Wasn't it you or Michelle? Nobody else.
The other colour
Would have been
was,
me.
Somebody,
his
probably
cousin.
me. So we need a little container. And a
No,
little,
that was the
Not
colour
the
blue.
other mouse.
Really?
Yep.
I need a little container and a little brush.
Paper towel, mate. Just slap it on with paper towel.
Yeah,
Nah,
smack it
you-
on with a paper towel. Wipe it right.
No,
Wait 5 minutes and burnish it off.
no, we'll just use some of this. Over it. No, not that.
No.
Pour that in there. Little brush.
Go back to the other camera because it's better for us.
That one?
Yeah.
No, that one.
No, that one.
That's the one.
That's better. That's better.
Who was drinking it?
It's
Look.
therapeutic watching you.
Oh,
do
it's
that.
just
Couple
eating,
of
it's just eating it. Like,
3 or 4 coats of that be nice.
Oh, look at that, mate.
Totally different now.
wowzers.
Wowzers.
Wowzers. I'm loving that, but it isn't half drinking it.
Right. Got
That's
plenty of
going
it
to
in
take
here.
a couple of coats. You may leave the tenon on this one, buddy, and get a couple more coats on it tomorrow.
I think so.
She wants to burn it off in here. Burn shit off afterwards.
Can burnish that there more or less straight away.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It looks. It may well be that you get. You know, by the time you cut the inside, you'll see the burnishing oil coming through.
Wow. That is definitely soaking in pretty quick.
No, Rob.
What's he saying now?
We'll let you read it yourself.
Yeah, you can tell him.
I can't read it. I can't see the chat at all.
He says, I think Terry and William have just joined the MOIST club.
The Moist Club.
Oh, heck.
He's going. Look at it. It's drinking it.
Yeah, just
I
chuck
should-
it
I
at us,
should-
mate.
Just burnish it and leave it. Then do tomorrow.
I'll give it one more run round.
Let
and
it
then
dry in.
Let it soak in a wee minute.
It is soaking it up.
If there's any questions or anything, you can ask
Oh,
me.
JP
Even
is in.
JP Rupert's just joined us, and he's giving you a
Hi,
hey,
JP.
hey super chat.
Good man, JP. Thank you
'Cause
very
he
much.
loves
Mind,
you.
Jamie.
You're a star.
You're a star, Jamie.
Here, tell me this, JP. I have to ask you a question. Holders for Easy Wood cold jaws.
Holders.
Yeah, Jamie will know what I'm talking about.
All right. Can you get
Said
them?
he said he's got he 3D printed some, so
Oh,
said
did he?
He said he would get me a set.
Yeah,
But
JP.
he's obviously forgotten.
No, Emmy's been busy.
He's been
Busy
busy.
man, Jamie.
So just on the right on the top here, just whoosh, just touch the oil on it, it disappears.
It just disappears. Yeah.
So it's,
You're going to do the foot underneath the foot as well, or are you going to leave that?
I'm going to leave it for now. Oh, you want to see it?
Right.
Because it'll be getting
No,
cut
no,
back
no,
up
no,
now.
no. Leave it.
No,
Leave
give
it.
it. It's all right. I'll do it for you. It'll be all right. Let you see it.
Because but you'll be lasering it when you ain't aiming all that.
Aye, but it'll be underneath it and just in there.
Will it
Oops.
laser all right?
Yeah, I will.
The
Aye.
shaving.
I'll laser through oil. Yeah.
Ah, yeah, had a lot going on. Only
see,
one armed. And
Only
at the
one arm?
moment, at a minute,
Oh, he's had physio
got
on. Wow.
physio on the
Oh.
first.
What's
Okay,
wrong
mate.
with you,
Well,
buddy?
no problem.
Not bother.
His left arm's not working.
Oh dear.
Oh, well,
It's not
Jay.
good at all. Jeez. It's
It's
pretty bad. in
pain in the
fact.
backside, isn't it? Trying to turn with one arm.
It is.
Hope it goes
Just-
all right, mate.
It's hard enough for two. Never mind one.
It is for sure.
Now we need a bit of tissue. Oh, I've just run out of kitchen roll. Oh no.
Oh man.
We'll have
Something
another.
else you are.
Ah, but sure.
Now, Susie's saying, was
Never
Morris
worry,
not
Gary.
a different colour?
No,
Oh,
That's
That
the
was
original
the
Morris.
Christian ones,
It's
eh?
Maurice. Look,
That's the
there he is.
original
Look,
Morris.
that's him there. Look, he's got a wee bit of dust on him. Give him a wee polish there.
That's the original Morris.
Give him a wee polish.
Maurice.
Scott's in Rampton Wood turning. Hello,
Look, he's
Scott.
grumpy at you now. He's got his ears back here and everything. See?
Yeah.
And Lucy says, Brian, do you have any relatives of Maurice in the workshop?
Oh,
I
I've
think
got his
your
Irish cousin. I've got his
answers
Irish
You're in
cousin.
late. But
questions
what have
answered,
you
Susie.
missed? Scott
I've got
wonders
his
what he's missed.
I've got his
Hey,
Irish
Scott.
cousin. Look, there's his Irish cousin.
Murphy.
You missed
Murphy.
a bit of Scott. You missed a bit of Driftwood.
That's
Being
Murphy the
bit
mouse.
Murphy the mouse.
So Murphy and Maurice we got now.
Morris.
Maurice lives on the left.
Good
Maurice.
evening, Scott.
No, he's posh.
It's
Sorry,
not Morris,
Maurice.
it's Maurice.
It's Morris. Scott,
Maurice.
you missed a bit of Driftwood being turned, and we turned out to be Sycamore. Brian's now coated it with burnishing oil,
Punish not.
and he's going to turn it right. It's started 18 inches diameter, 2.5 inches, 3 inches thick,
Right, burnishing.
and now he's burnishing it and turning it around to the inside.
Look at that. We're getting
We don't know where it's been.
1,200 reds now.
It came out the sea. Faster, Brian. Faster. It's not going fast enough. Burnishing
Oh,
got to
it
go
is.
quick. Faster.
It's going plenty fast, Terry.
Yeah.
It's hot.
It should be.
Oh, sorry to hear that, JP.
Yeah, not good.
Sounds
Yeah,
a
it's
bit of a
not.
bummer.
Good luck, buddy. I hope you get sorted out shortly.
Yeah. Klingspor,
There we go.
abrasive Rob says it looks similar colour to Brian's tea.
Is that enough? Is that enough burnishing, you think?
That's fine. Next
Yeah.
coat will be even
That
better.
looks nice.
Yeah.
I'll have to stop buying them cheap things off eBay, huh?
Yeah, I'd throw it in a bin, mate.
Metal came
Got
out
it.
of it. It's on a thread, like.
Yeah, but because you touched the right hand side of the thing, it undone.
You know.
Put a bit of
Super
super
glue.
glue in it, buddy, and then
Super
tighten
glue
it back
made
into
it,
it.
yeah.
Yeah.
Super glue.
glue.
Oh, super glue is right.
Yeah.
That will be the plan way. Super glue. Now, let's
Because I
get
use
this.
those yellow arbors. They're actually quite good.
Let's get this
They're
reverse
cheap.
mounted.
They're cheap, but listen, they last long enough.
Let's get that off of there. And for those of you who are mad keen to know what size it is still,
Probably
Too bad.
17 inches or more.
16
It's
and
a
a
bit
half, I'm going.
it's a bit of bad
I
luck.
reckon
You're
17. I reckon
having,
17.
isn't it? It's a bit of bad luck you're having. We just take these little screws out here.
Or show us, put overhead camera.
Oh, sorry.
Davey says she just made a bowl sander so he can use more sandpaper. So Rob now loves me even more. I think he's
good man.
considering sending me another pencil.
Oh.
What? 2 pencils? I can't believe
Christine Michael Heston is joining us. Hello, Christine Michael.
that. Hi, Christine
Hi,
Michael.
Christina
both
Michael.
of you.
Welcome along.
Welcome along.
Bowl is looking gorgeous, Brian, they say.
Thank you. I'm impressing
Just about
myself
to get-
this evening.
Just about get to inside.
Ruby Clare is in. Hi, Ruby.
Hello,
Hi,
Ruby,
Ruby.
Good
from
evening, Ruby.
Australia.
She's a nose now, isn't she?
Yep,
Right.
Australasia.
How goes your
After she's-
adventures?
Ruined everybody in New Zealand. She's now gone to Australia.
I'm not going to believe it. I made the town too small.
Oh, well. Different chuck.
Yada, yada, yada.
I knew that would happen.
No, you didn't.
I
Why?
did, because as I was cutting it, I was thinking to myself, every time you're cutting that, Brian, you're cutting it a little bit
Taking a
more,
bit more
a little
off.
bit further, a little bit further, a little bit further.
Got another set of
Next to-
chores?
I do.
He does.
As if we would think he didn't.
I do. but they're a bit smaller than these. But they
That's
might
right.
do. They may do. We'll see how it goes.
Where do you see this Rob fella? JP, another pencil and a pen for dedication to the Feed My Grandkids campaign. I've been using your braces, Rob, for the last 2 years.
Aye,
Bloody heck.
I know. It's ridiculous. Shocking.
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 Do you mention it on your channel?
No.
That's where you made your mistake then.
Yeah, you got to mention abrasive Rob. You get a pencil in. Nope. Back on. Back on the faceplate.
It's maybe going to have to go back on the faceplate. Maybe not. We might get away with it.
Here, buddy, had you got a Novichok there with 3.5-inch jaws on it? No?
We're grand.
Larry Exon's joined us. Hello, Larry.
Hey, Larry.
That's still going nowhere.
And Ruby says she met some fantastic people at the Bayside Woodturners Club yesterday and got to meet some koala bears and kangaroos.
Kangaroos.
Just met some roos.
Rob says, William, take Brian's. He never uses it anyway.
Yeah, that's it. Don't know what a pencil is.
Hey, what do you think this is? What do you think this is?
No, he's talking about the pencil.
Oh, you mean this one?
Oh, yeah. Have you got 2 of those, Brian?
No, you have though.
I have. My mate
Oh.
Rob gave them to me.
Your mate Rob.
Oh my goodness.
I know, but the second your happiness.
And do you know what? When he said that,
Ain't like that.
and I saw him at the show and he said, you got one. I said, I know, but Brian's got one as well. He said, oh, you can have another one because you'll be jealous of that.
You can have 2 then.
Camera.
Hey, what I'll do, I'll turn that down a wee bit because it was way up at 1200 reps.
Yeah, you polish them with your camera.
Where do you want to go? This one?
Inside. That's it. Now you can blunt the right hand wings.
Yeah.
Yep.
But it's balanced now, so it'll cut a lot easier.
Yeah, you got better speed as well. So
There's a whole lot of chippy bits coming out of there.
crabs and sea snails and all sorts of running out of it. Running for their lives.
A couple of oysters in there somewhere.
If there's a fish comes out of this, we'll be in trouble. Ow.
Ooh, watch the edge of that sharp, buddy.
No, I just got stabbed by something on my arm. The edge of that is really sharp.
Knock it off.
That's just what we'll do. It's not sharp now. That was just a
Now
lot
it
about
can
180.
friction burn you instead of cut you.
A lot about 180. Just took the sharpness off of that. That's nice. Oh, what's that there?
A little bit fuzzy there.
I don't know what that is. It's like resin or something.
Silica.
Yep. I mean, another blunt gauge. It's taking a little bit of that. Then we'll have to debutt it again. Let's have a look. Let's get rid of that on the edge. Just take the edge off it again. It gets hot there. Now, I'm just going to do a finishing cut just on this edge because that's where the rim's going to be. So that should be the rim finished. Shouldn't have to go back to that again. It's got a nice little lip on it where you can put your thumb when you lift it. Should be fine. Right, let's get into the inside of this.
I'll get out.
Oh yeah, just get rid of it.
3/4 bow gouge. Chunk it out.
If in doubt, hug it out.
Yeah.
So I'm trying to kind of get the same shape as the outside.
Mm-hmm.
Well, just don't go bigger than the outside and you'll be all good, mate.
Yeah, you'll be all fine, yeah.
Well, I'm going to leave a bit of weight in the bottom because I don't want it.
Go through.
I don't want it falling over. There's a little bit of shavings got trapped under the cutting edge there and kicked the bowl gauge out. So if I go to there just for a minute, you'll see that I've got the handle way down low on my hip. And all I'm doing is rotating my, this is staying stationary, and I'm just rotating my hips towards the lathe.
Stephen Madden has just came in. Hey, Stephen.
Hello, Stephen.
Good evening, Stephen.
Just give that a little bit more room there. Let the shavings out. Nice bit of texture in the bottom there.
Probably not going to be left.
No.
Well, he's not, Scott, because he probably didn't monetize it.
Yeah, I usually forget.
I did.
Oh, you did? Oh, well, he is, Scott. He monetized it, so he is making.
So everybody watched the ads.
Yeah, everybody watch the ads, yeah. For at least 2 minutes.
Makes a change for me, right? I'm going to change gouges.
Because normally you forget, Brian.
Normally, yeah. But not this time. I remembered.
Good man.
So let me just push that in a little bit. About there. And
Just a smidgen.
ends in the middle. Let's see, will this take a decent cut?
Ruby is saying one thing about here. I'm seeing tons of wood I've never seen or heard of, let alone turned.
Oh yeah, sure.
Yeah, any chance you can get some of it sent home, Ruby?
Empty out all the clothes, Ruby. Fill the suitcase.
Yeah, chuck the clothes. Yeah, they're not worth as much as the timber. Ashley needs to pack up a big box of it and send it home. Be there when she gets home. Be there waiting for her.
I want to look at the shape of this now just to see where I am.
Stephen Madden says there's no ads with Firefox, so forget Google.
Right, so I need to go in a little bit further yet. But I need a sharper tool than that.
Sharpen them up.
Back to the sharpener.
Give them a rub.
Excuse me while I go back to the sharpener. Need nice black bits in that wood. Giving it a nice bit of character.
Yeah, they look cool, don't they? As long as nothing crawls out of them.
Yeah.
Well, that's the key thing, yeah.
Don't think it would have been drained for years.
CB dikes.
Yeah.
Good thing about the Pro Edge, it doesn't take long to sharpen.
No, ever so quick, isn't it?
CBN wheels are quick too.
Yeah, they're quick. I've got CBNs and quick as anything. It's what you like, what you get used to, and if it works for you, use it.
Mm-hmm. The beauty of the Pro Edge is it's easily repeatable.
Right. What's those CBNs? It goes in the same jig.
What do you use, Terry, with yours? The Wolverine system, is it, or?
Yeah, I just got the what's it called? The Sorby jig, you know, that goes on the. I've got the Axminster Pro Edge as well, but that's got a Sorby jig. Just slide the chisel in up to 60 mil, you know, protruding, tighten it up, put it in the Wolverine, spin it, sharpen. But Brian does the same. He puts it in the jig, sticks in a hole. I put mine in the seat, you know, and you spin it. Seconds, really.
Yeah. The Sorby jig is actually from Turmac.
Yeah, well, Turmac, that's what I mean, yeah. Can't think of the name.
Originally, it came from Turmac.
But Turmac make them all, don't they? So, yeah. But same thing. Ruby likes your red smot.
Thanks, Ruby.
We reckon it's a bit too small for him, Ruby. Like one of the buttons have popped. It was made for him when he didn't eat so many pies. He was the goodest thing in the world.
You're such a cheeky old Brit.
It's all the biscuits he's dunking in that week, Pete.
Yeah.
Would you stop bouncing?
That's where you should be trying out the new scraper, Brian. To take that bit in the middle out.
Ruby says it's sure it wouldn't fit her.
It would
be a good job to get her into it, though, wouldn't it? A bit of fun. I was tailor-made for him, that smart Ruby. I couldn't have let the darts out of the back of it.
It was tailor-made for me, yeah. By a girl who's a wardrobe mistress in the movies. what's going on there.
Slink the tool rest in a bit tighter to the inside, maybe. Might help. A bit more.
I just kind of going to shear scrape that on the way out there just to see what I can get rid of that little hump there. Before I have to get the scraper out. Right, I don't want to make that any thinner. Where is that scraper? In here. My new scraper.
Oh, yeah.
An inch and a half.
It's yeah, inch and a quarter, I think.
All right.
I think.
Nice heavy gauge, bit of timber though. Give a bit of metal. That'll.
Oh, it is,
nice
yeah.
and steady.
That's cutting nice. The last day I was up with Brian, we put that baby together.
Is it negative rec or ordinary?
No, just ordinary.
Right. Ordinary scraper, yeah.
Yeah.
No, it's just an ordinary scraper. That's their turret.
Oh yeah, lovely, nice.
60-degree bevel, slight radius.
I'll tell you what, Brian. I don't know if you want to try it, mate. You haven't tried it yet. With that scraper, when you get starting to go towards the outside, just lift the handle slightly, twist it. Be careful, man, because you can get a catch. You can get a catch, but it gives you a super cut. Other camera.
Oh, change camera.
If you just lift it,
I know it. Just
then you get a lovely cut. And try and lift it even more as you get a better, as it comes down, you'll get a shear cut, like a skew cut with it. But it is a bit dangerous because you can get a catch. But it certainly takes all the tear out. I find it, hasn't it?
Yeah, a great scraper.
A nice and heavy one. That's what you need, isn't it?
There is a bit of tear out in there, but it's got rid of the tear out in the middle. But I can't just get right into that edge, into the edge.
Have you a smaller round nose scraper?
I have.
A French curve?
I have this small one.
That's the boy.
Let's try this one.
I don't know, Lucy. Is Joe? You still there, Joe?
I certainly am.
Yeah, she's fallen asleep, Luce. We just woke her up now.
I have not fallen asleep. Not yet.
David Nichols just discovered that a tool rest makes a poor scraper. It doesn't, David, if you sharpen it.
Yeah.
But it does if you doesn't. If you don't sharpen it, it makes a poor scraper.
Oh, that's terrible. No, I don't like it. I'm going to cut it again.
Another bow gouge, another bow gouge cut.
I'm going to cut it again.
Then sand it.
Don't like it. I think I'll try a 3/8 bow gauge in there, just nice and sharp.
Turn your tool rest in as well. Get it nice and tight. So there's no 3/8 of a vibrate house, won't it?
That's as far as I can get it because of the
Mm-hmm.
banjo,
The banjo
touching,
hit the bowl,
touching,
yeah.
touching the bowl. I'll try and take
Spin
one
it,
more cut off
spin it
this.
quick. Spin it quick and then nice
Yep.
light cut might do it.
We'll give it a try.
Yeah. Better.
It's all about having a go. Different woods are going to
Yeah,
respond
nice sharp bow
differently to
gauge. I'll do
tools,
it.
so.
Get the speed up. It'll be perfect. Don't come off the cut. That'll be perfect. Lovely. Time for sanding.
That was a nice cut, mate.
That was a lovely cut.
Yeah.
Yep. There we go. That's it. That's it done
That's
now.
it.
It's
Yeah.
easier to sand out a tiny little tool mark than tear
Oh,
it.
of course it is. Yeah. Yeah. As long as you don't get a tear out, it's fine. Yeah.
Mm.
Not too big.
Too big.
Well, for the curve on the inside, maybe go.
Too big. So we'll use the small ones. Let's get tied up here again. Bring this up here. Switch it on again. It's always a good plan.
Yeah.
Definitely, the filter's changed.
Job for tomorrow.
Yep.
Oops.
So what's the temperature there, Ruby? Because it's 27 degrees where I am. 30 degrees tomorrow. Centigrade.
Not rubbing it in, of course.
Yeah.
Joe, I don't want to rub it in. I want it to be about 20, not 30. Too hot for me. I've ordered an air conditioning system for the house. Cost me a blinking fortune. It's on the way. Can't stick a temperature. And when I walk into the workshop, it's like 45. 32 Monday. I say it is, Lucy. It is.
Bloody heck.
35 here, Monday. They said here 35 Monday.
32. What's that? In around 90 Fahrenheit?
95 is 32.
Put a big disc on to get the middle done.
35 here, William. So it's going to be, like 98, 100 degrees.
Oh. Irish melt after 20 degrees.
They do.
Yeah. when I moved up here, the actual day I moved was the hottest day the UK has ever seen.
Yeah,
41
degrees.
Yeah.
And
it was the 41 degrees is where I am, where I live.
I remember you got COVID as well. Do you remember?
I did, yeah. So
Same
Ruth and I had my daughter brought around 2 chairs, deck chair type of things, beach chairs, a pump up bed and some food. And she plunked it in the garden and said through the window, "I'll see you in a week. Let me know when you're free of COVID." So we lived like that for a week. 40 degrees. Terrible it was. Never mind. All good fun camping out, wasn't it?
There you go.
At least nobody bothered us because we had COVID.
Yeah, yeah.
It feels good now.
Happy,
Blinging up
Brian?
nice, Brian.
Happy, yeah.
If you're happy, that's fine. That counts.
Gas and sound. That's a fantastic piece, Brian. Congratulations.
Don't be
See
sticking
you all
any.
later. Bye, Carsten.
Oh,
See you, Carson.
Bye,
Thanks for
Carson.
coming in, buddy.
Don't be sticking any methylated on that. We
No, I'm
need
not.
really
No.
hit it with
Just
the
gonna
hit it
sand
with
it down, yeah.
the yeah, and then hit it with the cloth abrasive, whatever it's called, the
Web
Web Rex.
web racks, and then oil it.
Well, that was only the first crit, so we'll have to go a bit here now. So we'll just speed through this.
Reba's in Brisbane at the moment. She's driving to the Gold Coast.
Oh, lovely.
Cool. Yeah, but Scott, you're used to that, aren't you? 100 degrees.
Yeah, I know.
100 plus.
He's in California, isn't he?
Yeah, California. Yeah. It was like when I went to California. Reef and I went to California. It was red hot.
It was hot when I went to Colorado in the summertime. 85 degrees. It was absolutely cooked you every day.
Too
Far too
warm,
hot.
that, isn't it?
Yeah, that's ridiculous now.
You wake
We're
up in the
just not
morning.
used to it over here.
It was hotter there, early morning than it was here at midday. Madness. Just complete madness. Right. Quick bit of 180 now. Oh, grand. You can get the middle done easily with a big bit.
Yeah.
But I can't get that little rim done. Just out there.
Change out the little one.
Yep.
David Nichols says it's been 100 degrees here in Kentucky, which is not normal for June, and close to 90%
Oh,
humidity.
sticky.
See, that's the problem, isn't it? You got the humidity as well. We went when we went to Dominican Republic the other day. It was like 34 degrees, but it was 90% humidity, and you just step out the door and was soaking wet.
Yeah.
Horrible.
I don't like that feeling.
Yeah, no fun in that kind of weather.
No.
That's what it was like in Hong Kong when I was there.
No, I don't like it. I don't like it when it's too humid because you just put your clothes on and get soaking wet. No point wearing clothes.
You feel uncomfortable, don't you?
All the time. Then you get back in your hotel room because we were staying, and we had the air conditioning set to 16. Walked in, it's like walking into a fridge.
Into a fridge, yeah.
Freezing. It was brilliant, mine.
It was absolutely no fun messing about in an NBC suit.
No.
And that kind of temperature. Respirators never. Mad.
But it's what you get used to.
Yeah.
Because if you live in it for long enough, like Scott's lived in it long enough, that's normal to him.
Yep. Certainly is.
If he comes to our country, he'd be freezing.
Yep.
20 degrees.
If he comes over here, he'll surely freeze.
He'll freeze if you go to Ireland. Christ.
Yeah.
Blimey. It's
that's
200% humidity. Yeah. 200% humidity, William. Just rain.
Ooh. Wet, wet, wet.
Wet, wet, wet.
Well,
that's why it's called the Emerald Isle. As in green.
lush.
Yeah,
perfect
shades
growing
of green.
conditions.
Andy TVW has just joined us for a look at it.
Hey, Andy.
Hi, Andy.
Just removing that sharp edge again. after sanding it. One more grand. 400. Let's do 400 with the big one first. And we should be home in a boat, as they say.
Good man.
Home and dry.
So that you know you've done 1 hour 47 minutes.
That's all right. 2 hours is fine.
That's fine.
It took a bit longer on the outside than I was expecting, but
Yeah.
Well, yeah, they get there,
It
didn't you?
was a big project, mate. You weren't
No
going
point
to
in
do it in
rushing
10
it.
minutes.
Yeah, it's fine.
No point rushing it.
No
We
point
all worked
spoiling
it
it,
in the end.
especially if it's for a customer, so you got to get it right.
Oh man, Todd. Todd says, I think Brian has a future career in wood turning. That's a beautiful shape.
That's good, Todd, because it's the only future he got. Apart from horse training, well, not the horses. He does train the humans.
train horses too.
Yeah, but you
But I'm
normally
kind
train
of
the humans.
I'm semi-retired for that now. So let's get all that off.
How would you be at a dog, Brian? Do you have any good train a dog for me?
Yep.
Train a dog for William.
train that Mutlicus.
Train him just like you train your dogs, Brian. And do as they like.
Yep.
It's all Brian's fault anyway.
I think we'll give it a go with some oil. See how it looks.
JP says, what? That's Brian turning? I thought he was earworming. He will be Sunday, JP.
Shut up, JP.
Because I'm back.
What am I looking for? Oil.
Oil. Tubs, brush, can of oil.
Varnish, no. Little tub, little brush.
Whack it on.
Chuck it at it.
Whack it on when it's dry, use your web racks to knock it back. Because it will lift the grain.
Oh, let's look at that colour.
Beautiful.
When it's dry.
The best bit of wood you've turned for a long time, mate.
Yeah, it's all right for an old bit of
driftwood, isn't it?
Driftwood, isn't it?
Mm.
God,
citrus varnishing oil, Ruby, from Hampshire Sheen.
Sorry. There you go. Citrus varnishing oil.
Just to let you know, Ruby, if you're not aware, Hampshire Sheen is closing down in October. No longer going to be traded.
He's given up the ghost. Well, not given up the ghost. He's concentrating on his other
endeavours.
Be a shame because they were all my kind of go-to products.
Yeah, me.
Same, yeah.
It's quite good, JP. This oil. What you do is you put it on like Brian's doing now, and then you wait a minute, and then you burnish it off fast.
Burnish it off with a pad, with a little pad of.
Oh, okay, Ruby.
I'll burnish it off with a little pad of kitchen towel.
Kitchen paper.
Just give it a quick wipe first, so it doesn't fly off and hit me in the coupon and destroy my monitors. There we go. Speed up to around 1200.
Because I'm heating it, be away.
I can feel the heat coming through my fingers.
Good stuff. Doing its job, so. That helps all the solvents evaporate in the oil as well.
Gets rid of that and leaves the oil. Lovely.
There's a nice breeze coming off that bowl.
You should have stuck some wings on it, so that, you know, fan blades would cool you
Yeah,
down.
might be an idea, Terry. I'll go a little bit faster.
Yep, Scott's saying the Hampshire Sheen sale starts 1st of July.
Well, we better be buying some before it runs out.
Mm.
I'm sure someone will probably take it up.
I don't know. Is he trying to sell the business or?
I don't know.
Don't know.
Don't know. I don't know either. But there we go. One little bowl.
Lovely. Not little.
What size did it end up?
I'll
Yeah,
take
that's yeah.
I'm not going to take the tenon off because I want to re-oil it again tomorrow.
Yeah, no, do that.
So we'll just leave the tenon on currently. And we'll go to there because you can't see it closer than that.
Mark Argus says, thanks, Brian. Really enjoyed watching this one. Really nice bowl.
Good man, Mark. Thank you. Appreciate it. That is a stunning piece of wood.
It is a beaut, isn't it?
And I've got a nice little thumb. I like to leave a little thumb groove on a bowl. So when you put your thumb on it, you can pick it up. So that's nice. And this is nice all the way across here.
Anthony Green says, when it's cured, is the burnishing oil toy and food safe? I think
it is for sure.
Yeah, it is. Toy and food safe. Use multiple coats for water and oil resistant finish. Suitable for salad, fruit, snack bowls. Was barely yellowing or changing the natural colour of the wood. So it didn't change the colour that much, it's just darkened it down a bit and let's see the grain better. Fabulous.
Highlighted all the grain. Stunning piece.
Yes, fabulous.
It is.
So there you go. Let's have a...
Not bad for a bit of driftwood.
Can we zoom into it there? We can zoom in a bit
Yeah.
there.
Yes, lovely. That's beautiful.
There you go. So looks nice. I'm just trying to get it so you can... I know these little black marks and stuff are just...
that's part and parcel of it.
Oh, what they are, like.
Other side?
That looks like it was a little branch at one time. There's the other side.
Beautiful.
Beautiful job.
A few more coats of that'd be lovely. And our finished size is Sycamore, we think, Ruby.
It's 400 mil, which is almost 16 inches.
Just under 16 inches, yeah.
Just under a quarter of an inch under 16 inches, yeah.
2 inches thick. Sycamore, Ruby, it was a piece of driftwood.
Yeah, a piece of sycamore.
Off the table, it is currently 2.5 inches.
2.5 inches.
But we've got a little bit of a tenon on it.
Yeah.
There's about just 10 mil of a tenon. So if we go 60 mil, so it'll be exactly 2 inches tall.
Some lovely comments coming in there, Brian. Well done.
Yeah,
thanks,
excellent.
Guys.
That is.
Right, let me bring you guys back onto the screen.
Oh, nightmare.
Yeah.
Oh, you're right.
Put your coat back on.
Oh, no. Yeah, put your teeth in, guys.
Haley's got a crown at last.
Yeah, isn't that good?
Yay, one.
If I could see the chat, it would help. Oh, there's a chat. I've just found the chat. Yeah, let me bring
the monitors closer to you. You would be able to.
No, I can't. Well, I can't bring them any closer. They're there. I can touch the damn things. So this little camera up here, this little camera is right above the monitor. See, I can reach it from there. So there we go.
Ruby wants to know, what method will you use to remove the tenon?
I think I've got a big pressure plate. So I think that'll do.
Answer. Pressure plate, center up, cut it off.
This pressure plate here will do the job nicely, I think.
Or the sucky chuck?
Well, you can't see. Overhead. So I've got this nice big pressure plate here. It's got rubber mouse mat, well not mouse mat, what do you call it stuff?
Router matting, yeah.
Router
router
mat,
mat.
that's it, on it. So that'll sit there okay. And it's big enough for to do the job.
Yeah.
So that's what we'll use for that. And we've got a mark on the bump. Yep, we've got a little centre point on
You
the
have your
bump to
centre
get it
mark,
centred.
yeah.
So we're good. It's got lovely little sort of chatoyance in it, just little bits.
Really?
Stunning when you get up close.
It's a smart piece of wood.
That's a really smart piece of it. Right, thanks very much for coming in, guys. I really appreciate that. I don't know how many more lives I'm going to do for the summer because I'm a bit under pressure.
Under pressure.
Under pressure. Who sang that? I'll name that tune in
Queen.
19.
Queen.
Who sang? Queen sang under. I
Queen.
thought it was Under Pressure. Yeah, it was Queen. You're right. I've lost my pen.
Good girl, Joe.
But anyway,
Thank you.
who's on for the rest of the week? Is anybody on this week? This is Thursday. Nobody on tomorrow night. I don't think. I think Steve is on tomorrow night. Is he?
Is he?
Is he?
I
Oh,
think,
hopefully
did
be
he,
nice.
Did he say he was coming? No, maybe.
Don't
no.
know. You see me
Steve might be
Sunday.
on. Steve might be on
Sunday,
tomorrow night.
Terry.
I'm back briefly for Sunday.
Yeah,
Oh,
Terry's on
that's
this
good of you.
Sunday, and then he'll be away on holiday to the following Sunday.
No, it may not be. I think it's the Sunday after.
Sunday
Yeah,
after, isn't it?
Oh,
You're
so
home
we
for
see
2
you for
weeks,
2
Terry.
weeks.
I only got 2 weeks of me. Yeah. Well, I got to
Yeah,
start picking some veg down my allotment, or else I won't get to eat it through the
You
year.
won't get any.
I think Paul is taking a break for a couple of weeks as well, isn't he?
Aye.
I think I've seen it somewhere.
Well, this club takes a break at this time of year anyway. Our club, the Ulster Wood Tunnels.
You
Take a-
picked
take a break.
£15 of peas the other day.
My God.
And
I
sweet
haven't-
corn's at 6 for a die. So I'll be picking.
I've no peas in my freezer at all. I mean, I don't know.
Who's going to pick the sweet corn for you, Ter?
Me.
You'll
Oh,
have to
no,
get-
that won't
yeah.
be. Yeah,
You'll
that
have to get
won't be.
somebody in.
Yeah, that's right. He's going to pick sweet corn for me. Yeah. Thing is, the corms are
Sorry,
only
I couldn't
about
resist.
3 for an eye. They grow lower down, William. So I can get it.
Terry view with the chainsaw, cutting them at the bottom.
Yeah.
Yeah, he'll be getting Ruth up on his shoulders and carrying her up the drills.
Yeah,
Get the high ones.
that'll be fine because I got like I don't know.
I enjoyed that scene.
100 sweet corn. So
Good.
It was a bit of a tough turn at the start.
picked a stone of potatoes today. Dug them up today. Stone of potatoes, brand new, all the little baby new ones. Yeah.
You can't beat it.
Unbelievable.
Now,
Yeah,
Paul
please.
Norfolk Hunter's got a question. What is the new hashtag?
You'll find that out on Sunday week,
Sunday.
on the 6th.
Sunday week. So yeah.
Sunday week.
This Sunday's
I should tell you. Not this
not
Sunday.
this Sunday.
Sunday after.
What day is
First
it?
Sunday of the month.
All right, aye, that's right. Yeah.
Hmm.
First Sunday of the month, so
And
you'll
I'll
have to wait-
let you
you'll have
know
to wait.
Sunday week.
You will.
And I'll expect everybody to turn one or two of it.
Yeah,
Done.
the animal,
Oh,
the
no.
hashtag animal video. Yeah, Steve had it up.
That's been up, done, and done.
Yes, some beautiful pieces in.
It
Then
was
you'll
on.
get the
Everyone
date.
took part.
You'll then get the date on that day. After you find out what it is, of when to send it to Steve to do it again.
Take my
To
chuck
send
off.
your things in to get the video up. About a quarter of an acre, are we?
Had to beat my chuck then to get that off. That was terrible.
Oh, heck.
It's off now. Back
But
on the wall where it
I've
belongs.
got it on raised bed, so I don't have to do too much work in it now. Just
Too much
Right.
bending down.
weed.
It's 20 minutes to 10. I'm going to say good night, guys. So it's good night from these three hellions.
Good night, Ruby.
Night,
It's,
everyone.
it's
Good night.
6:38 where Ruby is on
Thanks,
Friday.
Ian.
Yeah.
6:30 a.m. She's got lots of time left.
Yeah.
Well, it's
Good night,
20 minutes,
everybody.
20 minutes to 10 here, and I'm going to go get something to drink because I'm dying of thirst.
Perched.
Talk to you all later, guys.
Yeah.
Take care, guys.
Yeah,
Good
see
night,
you soon.
everybody. Thank you very much for
Bye.
joining.
See you
Brian's
soon.
live. We'll see you
Bye for
soon.
now.
See you Sunday.
See you Sunday if you come in. Bye bye for now.